And we're live. Got my Shaq build here. Road to 99. He's at 90 right now. I think after this game, though, he got up to 91, probably. Yo, and I can't get a green to save my dick. What's going on with this game? They're all greens.
Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Bulls. Early on, they've got the third best record. And, of course, Miami, 3 spots down.
I think for the Heat, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
And the starting lineup for Miami, we've got Norman Powell. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jaquez in at the power forward position. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. And a lot on the line here tonight for them.
My red shoe
and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next
a little bit more on my block.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Like
It's a solid build, man. The only build I made that said.
He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends,
There's
trying to keep him off the
no
glass and trying to keep the ball out of his
big
hands.
issues, no bad issues in this build.
But he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Back over to you, Brian.
That's one
And
season.
Ali, thank you for that. Now here's Mitchell. In his last outing, he had 11 points. 5 to shoot. Outside Adebayo. Hero for 3. Chicago with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter.
pretty
Blowouts,
dominant
big
game,
margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Adebayo. Drained it for 2 points.
That is smooth right there. Adebayo stretching the floor a little bit.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
I can't get a green though.
Coming to the league.
What
What's
the hell's
jumped out to
wrong?
you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And finished off.
That's why I need my block
Adebayo.
up. Once I get my
What
block up to at least
separates Adebayo
bronze,
from
in
other
control
bigs in
it.
this league is his agility,
Be better
and that
at paint
really
defense.
shows up in pick and roll action.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Right side Giddy. Pass to White. Chicago passing it around. O'Neal. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
To the inside. Adebayo against MP. Floats one up. The rebound by MP.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Hero. Chicago making their last shot. Yep,
Oh,
that
it's
one
gonna
goes.
jump like a
8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Okoro comes in for DeSumo. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup, but you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
Here's Larson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Rozier. Has to wear.
What?
Launches it. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Now here's Fontecchio. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Larson, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. O'Neal's got 16 points now.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Giddey passes to MP. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the triple, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Rozier to the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, stick. And get it. Going with an almost entire new group here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Smith. DeSumo, he's checked in for Okoro. And Giddey subbed in for Herter. Miami also changing it up. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. And Norman Powell subbed in for Fontecchio. MP is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's DeSumo in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Brian, back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. For 3, Powell hits the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Oh, MP throws it down.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Adebayo in the post. He's against O'Neal. Adebayo sets a screen, and he lobs it up top. Stolen by MP. A minute 29 left in the half. Knocks down the triple.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Heat trail by 3. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him. And Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And that is what combo guards have to do in this league. Tyler Hero can score it, but he can also run your offense.
Jones from outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Nice flush from Adebayo.
Well, this has been a huge scoring night for Adebayo, and when you consider the elite defense he brings every night, points are a bonus.
Isumu outside. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero looking around. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And MP throws it down.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Here's Hero. MP with the block. MP getting it done for Chicago. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing it. Lets his game do the talking. We like to see that from a young player.
I don't think there's any doubt that he's going to go far in this league.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Powell, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Adebayo, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most. And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Powell for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kitty finds MP. Here's White. Pass to MP. Fires for 3. The Bulls with
Can't
another
even
miss.
with my bag, bro.
Hero outside. Up to Powell. Adebayo sets a screen. And again, no good by Miami.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
O'Neal. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Mitchell. No made baskets yet. Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Powell. The 3-ball. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
For 3, O'Neal. MP drills the 3.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a chance here to check out some stats for MP.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Hero against White. Powell outside. 4-3. O'Neal pulls it in. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thanks. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. BA, back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Inside. Adebayo with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards. And then on Monday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Hornets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
1:50 left in the third. Hero outside. Shoots over White. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And 12 points for Tyler Hero.
And that's why he's such a focal point offensively. It's that strong handle.
I just love the ball.
Heat trail by 11. Hero outside. Pass to Powell. Now here's Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Adebayo. No good on the 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Their strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Powell. To the middle. Here's out. Get inside.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And here's O'Neal from outside the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 47 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Gets a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Got it.
And Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
The slam from MP.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Hero. From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Chicago, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court...
Making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Fontecchio. Trey Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Okoro in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 13 feet out, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Where? That's good.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. The Sumu comes in for Okoro, and it's White in for Jones. Miami also changing it up. Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Akes comes in for Jovic. And Mitchell subbed in for Larson. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Now, he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Adebayo, a screen on White. Hero with it, and it's Giddey picking him up, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Bulls leading by 17. White outside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. He's guarded by White. Back to Adebayo. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Giddey passes to Dosunmu. Up top, O'Neal. Pounded by Adebayo. And got it! Another basket!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Oh, man!
Look out below!
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them. Oh,
wow! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Hero outside. And with the new two-day format for the NBA draft, Some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
Shoots off the step back. Oh, another miss by Adebayo.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
White, good. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Hero, no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's O'Neal, and it's good! He hits another one!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on
prolific play per usual from MP and leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood